welcome back, and welcome to an exciting day. This is day one of our journey to Alaska. Yep, it all starts here. We're leaving South Florida here at the Motor Coach Resort. We're leaving, and the journey starts now.
Hey y'all, I'm Stacie.
I'm Tom, and we're RV America, y'all.
As full-time RVers since 2018, we've traveled a lot and met a ton of awesome folks. But we're not done winging it yet, y'all. Join us as we check off our bucket list, experience destinations we've always dreamed of, and discover amazing places you may have never heard of.
Every day is a new adventure, and we're bringing you along for the fun. The next episode of our story begins now.
So we got everything packed up, stowed away in the tiki. The lot's totally clean. We aired up the tires, checked everything out, got everything stowed away in the coach. The steps won't come in. This is the first time ever that we've had issues with our steps. And so Tom's on the phone with a friend of ours to see if they can figure it out. And yeah, it's always an adventure.
I will.
But I called the RV park that we're going to make sure that they knew we were going to be coming in later tonight. So we're all good on that.
Okay. I'm going to try a couple different things.
Okay.
This is one I've heard about. We're going to try to bang on it and try to get it to go.
There you go. If all else fails, just bang on it.
Hey guys, not our best start to a journey, but the steps, we got them. Scott Romy, a good friend of mine, I called him. I knew he's had this same deal. I got the steps to manually be able to come up, and we had to bungee them together. And so we'll worry about this down the road. We are going to National Indoor RV Centers, to get our chassis maintenance. So if we have to, when we get there, we'll have them look at it.
And Star was so good, and Astro.
Yep.
And so much for a clean shirt.
So much for a clean shirt.
We are pulling out from our lot. Always a little sad to leave here. We love this place here in South Florida. But it is time for new adventures. And it starts right now. Okay, so it is now officially day 2, and we're going to show you a little bit more here in just a second, but I wanted to pop in for just 1 minute to say, hey, this is our trek to Alaska. We are so excited, and we're now on day 2, but you're seeing this. We're actually further into our trip than what this video shows, because we shot this a little while ago. If you'd like to see our real-time stuff as it's happening and see exactly where we are and what we're facing today, check out our posse. I'll put a link in the description. Let's get back to today's fun.
Okay, well, we got here last night, and the steps stayed in with how I had to bungee them. But this morning when I went out to let Star go potty, I could hear the motor going. So something caused it to break loose. So this morning, I'm going to try to get back under there and put it back together, and we'll see if it works. So, I mean, how lucky is that? Hopefully. And I'm going to take the camera with me in there, and I'll show you what I'm doing. I want to get where I know if it dropped, I'd be all right. And I am right now. So I'm going to take the bungees off first.
Okay. Okay, one bungee off.
Yep. We are taking the bungees off.
You want me to do this one up here?
Please do, if you can get it. Yep, I got this one. So that's all of them, right?
No, there's one, this yellow one here.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Okay, so this area right here is where I took the pin out yesterday. This piece will go in here, and I'll try to put the pin back in. These, let me show you these like bolt things right up here. Those, I had to move them about an eighth of an inch, or maybe a quarter of an inch, to release some of the tension. There's one on each side, and until I did that, here's the other one right here. Until I did that, I couldn't get the pin out. Once I released those, that released a little bit of the tension on the stairs, and so I was able to do it. So now I'm going to see if I can put the pin in. I'm going to stop here so Stacie can help me with the stairs. So I'll be right back with you. Okay, so we got the pin in. Now let me tell you, there is a trick to this. Those side bolts I showed you that I loosened up to get it out, you need to take those out so you have maximum flexibility so it doesn't torque itself. And once we did that, we got it in pretty quick. And yeah, take a look. We have steps. Ah, thank you, Jesus.
And Star was a big help.
Yep, Star was a big help. So good. Now we can get ready and get back on the road. Yeah.
Okay, so a couple more things on the steps. Number one, when we had to tie them up and we couldn't use them, we actually have this little foldable step stool that we used for the Jeep. So we just carried it with us in the RV, and this made it easier to get in and out when we didn't have working steps. So just a tip, this came in really handy. But we are at the Travelers Campground in Alachua, Florida, I believe is how you say it. Please correct me if I'm wrong. It's just an overnight here, but this has been a really nice stop. We got here after dark, like you saw, which we don't like to do, especially in a new park or campground we've never been to. But it worked out okay because this park is really easy to navigate. They gave us great instructions. And as you can see, all we had to do was drive right into our site. It's a very interesting layout in that you turn down a row, A, B, C, D, E, F. We were row E, and we're in E7 is our site number. And there are 7 sites on each lettered row, with 7 being the last one. So you just drive down your row until you get to your site. Then, if you're back there and you're ready to leave and somebody's parked up ahead of you, between every site there is a cut across that you can just exit out. So super cool. Dog park right here. It was lit at night. There is dog water in there, as well as the bags and everything. So very, very nice. yeah, it was quiet last night. We are close to the highway, so you did hear a little bit of the traffic noise, but it wasn't terrible. We would definitely stay here again. This was a nice find. We've probably driven by it a million times and never even knew it was here. So we hope you've enjoyed this video. We are about to get back on the road, and we're driving about another 240 miles today. So let's see what's out there. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Safe travels and happy camping. Bye.